Hey guys, and welcome back to another Reseller Corner video. And I know it's been a very, very long time. Actually tried to do a couple videos that was kind of reseller related a few days ago, and the audio didn't work on the video. Let's hope the audio works on this video, and you'll get a Reseller Corner video. Because I know people like the reseller stuff, and I'm going to start doing a little bit more of it, but I'm not going to do a lot of it. So if you're not a fan of the reseller stuff, let's look for the title. And you'll know what it is, because I don't really want to focus a lot on reseller. They even thinking about making just a separate channel for that. We'll see where it goes, because I already have way too many channels to begin with. I have like 4 channels right now, and that's ridiculous. But I do want to kind of do a little bit of reselling, and I don't do a lot of it. I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot of content on it. But basically, I'm going to do is hauls and tell you what I think the stuff is worth. And a lot of my stuff is a lot of long tail items. And if you're new to reselling, long tail items basically items you get for extremely cheap that you can flip for a lot of profit, for a decent amount of profit. And that's usually what I deal with. So let's see what I got. So all these stuff I got off the list here for little to no credits. I told myself I was not going to do any more magazines because they're very, 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 very hit or miss. Like, this is what I do with magazines, and I'll probably talk in depth about which ones to resell, which ones not to resell, in a later video when I go back and redo some of my detailed seller tips. But I got 2 Sports Illustrated magazines. Here's one. Sports Illustrated from May 2nd, 2016. This one on Amazon right now is going for around like $12. So I probably will put it up for, I'll probably put it up for about that price. Because normally on magazines anyway, like I only put them up for like $9.99, $10.99 is the highest I'll put it up. $10.99 is the highest I go. And that's only because maybe it's somewhat popular. Now I have sold magazines recently for like $19, and that was a special, was the Cowboys and Indians, I think, magazine. If you see those magazines, they are worth some money. Definitely pick them up. But that one right there was worth about $12. This one, the price is kind of blah on it, and it means like there's no current free shipping listings, and when you take it off the free shipping listings on Amazon, it doesn't really give you much. So it's probably just one of those magazines where it's kind of going to be a hit or miss. I'll either sell it right away, or it'll just sit there until I relist it on Listia again. And I think the ones that would have really sold really quick, I didn't win them. One of them was LeBron James was on the cover. And the other one, I believe, was like a soccer player or a UFC guy. One of the two. I can't remember what it was. I could be completely wrong. It could be like a baseball player. I don't know. But anyway, let's get to the other things. Then I got this book, and I think I basically got it to read it myself, but I don't know now that I'm looking at it, because it says Every Woman's Guide to Getting Really, Really Rich. As you can tell, not really a woman. So, but that part they didn't really show in the picture. All I seen was that. All I seen was that in the picture. And it says, make money, not excuses. Wake up, take charge, and overcome your financial fears forever. This book, let's see what it said, because I don't think I looked at it. Did I look at this? Yeah, it's one of those where I'm probably not going to make a lot of money, and I don't even know if it's going to sell. But you never know with Amazon. You know, I can send it in and I can put it at like $10, and I'm not going to make a lot of money off of it, but I'll end up making about $3 or $4 off of it, profit. Could make a little more. Who knows? What's the ranking on here? I think I got to go back to the product page to get that. Yeah, return to product information. Let me see what the rank is on it, because that'll tell you. Like the magazines, they're probably ranked like 3 million or something like that, which is not good at all. Like it's not good at all. Uh, but that's the way magazines are. Like I said, they're very, very, very hit or miss. Um, whoa, so the cuss word on the product page. Anyway, so it's ranked 2 million. This book is ranked 2 million. So that's not very good at all. I think it's another page up before I start talking about it. Okay. And the last book I got, so there was a few people on Listy. I think it was the same person, and she had a bunch of plant books and crochet books and things like that. And I was like, game on. And I started bidding on them like crazy to, try and win, to resell, because I'm like, these got to be worth some money. And, well, they must have been, because people were like bidding on them like crazy. And I think that I wonder if I started something, because I remember I did a video on Listia like about a year ago, and it's got pretty popular on YouTube. It's not, I mean, it doesn't have like, 80,000 views or nothing, but, it's got about 100 views or whatever. And I kind of wonder like who's seen the video and whatever, and if they spread that knowledge on other like YouTube videos or whatever, or I don't know, whatever, talking about it in groups, or I don't know. But Listia seems to have gotten a little bit more popular, and it's hard to get things now to resell. And I'm thinking that there's more resellers that thought it was a good idea to do the whole Listia thing. But I got Shrubs of Newfoundland. Yeah, say that again. So this book, there's only one offer for it on Amazon, and it's $13.50. Now this is the kind of book that you want to get. You want to try and find. Especially on Listia, because you're paying with credits. And the way I do Listia is, if there's something on Amazon currently, well, this is the way I have been doing it. Like, you can find something that you sell on Amazon, and you're like, I know this is going to get me a lot of credits. And I have some things I'm getting ready to do here in the probably next few days to get me just a ton more credits. And a lot of them are video games, movies. Newer movies do better, but older movies will get you a decent amount too, probably. CDs are getting crazy now. Like, I remember CDs didn't used to go that high, and now they're like going like 8,000 credits, 12,000 credits. I'm like, dude, the CD is probably $2 at the pawn shop. What the hell? But you try and win stuff because you don't want to pay nothing. So that book is what you want to get, because at $13.50, I'm going to let that guy sell his book at $13.50, and my book is it's in kind of bad shape, and I'll probably put it acceptable just because I don't want to mislead somebody, and they get it and they're like, well, this ain't in good shape, it's crap, it's got rough edges around, I'll probably sell it acceptable, but after this person sells theirs, mine will be in an acceptable position, and I'll probably sell it at like $15.99, and I'll make a decent amount of profit off of it. I didn't pay anything really for it. I think I paid like 1,000, like 1,200 credits or something like that, which is not very much. It's more than what I used to pay for stuff on Listia, but you have to pay more nowadays to win anything on Listia. So yeah, that's all I got. What else did I get? I think I got some. I've been winning a lot of cassettes. I don't know if I want to show like all the cassettes I win, because a lot of them aren't really. They're not really worth anything. They're kind of worse than magazines. But the way I think I'm going to start doing them is taking pictures of them and trying to get really good pictures of them, and put them on Etsy, and then send them from FBA, like I do for the Listia, but do it for Etsy, and I think it'll work out. Hopefully, it'll work out. Because one, it'll save me on shipping. Two, I'll get the money directly from the seller, and there'll be extra money in my pocket. And two, I won't have to pay that money straight away to ship it out. I'll just have Amazon do it for me, and then I'll have extra money to put in my account to pay off my Amazon fees, and that's what I'm hoping to do with the cassettes on Etsy. Because hopefully people will start buying. Because I've got some cool ones. I've got like the Fat Boys, and I've got Rage Against the Machine. I'm gonna hold on to my Pantera one, but I got a Pantera one. I got like Meat Puppets. I got some other ones too. I'm gonna put up there. Some I have to get cases for because there's no cases for them. Some are singles, which I don't know if anybody's gonna buy singles. You know, some of them may get put up on Listia and relisted, but for the most part, you know, I'm trying to get away from. I'm trying to get away from long tail items that are going to be harder to sell. And I know that sounds weird, but I want to get more into Etsy this year. And I think that in order to do that, I need to start listing stuff, whatever it has to be, you know, whether it be CDs, movies, or because technically some movies, some VHS, I could sell on Listia. I want to make everybody aware that 1996 is not a cutoff point for Etsy. So if you didn't know, 20 years, think about that, 20 years, has to be 20 years old to be considered vintage now. Next year it will be 1997. So it's getting closer to where some of the things I have I'll be able to put on Listia. And some of the things are on Amazon, but you know, the rankings are all over the place, and I'll send them in. But I'm gonna also list them probably on Etsy and take the chance. I think a lot of things, you know, if you're gonna double like that, take the chance. I mean, what's it gonna hurt you? You know, my thing would be if somebody ordered it on Etsy and then all of a sudden you sold it on Amazon, you're like, or you could just send the link to the person on Etsy and say, hey, buy it here. I'm selling it here, and they'll send it directly to you. Because it's going to be coming to you anyway through fucking Amazon, so it don't really matter where you buy it from, what website. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I don't really have anything else to say rather reseller wise. I am gearing up to send in another box, and you know, I kind of want to be complacent with you guys because I don't want to tell you guys, you know, things that, you know, I'm not doing so well in FBA right now. I'm going to be honest. I'm not doing so well. That's why I'm kind of steering away from sending in a lot of stuff lately. I'm not really making any profit whatsoever. Every time I get caught up, I list things on Listia to try and get more credits. I haven't been positive with Amazon for a while now. I think I'm like around like negative $50 right now, which is bad. I don't like doing that, and you know, I feel like this kind of will make it more personal when I tell you that how I'm doing business, and it's not very good to do business that way. But I will say this: Amazon will continue to bug you through your email and say pay your seller account balance, pay your seller account balance. But in my dealings currently, I noticed that once you hit that 100 mark is when they really start to get worried. But really, like around this point, they don't really care because they know, like, if I sell something and I sell things like on a pretty normal basis, I kind of sell stuff. I'll sell stuff, you know, every couple of weeks. I'll sell something random item. I can't even. I'm trying to figure out what I sold recently, and then I'll end the video. If y'all go click on follow all these, I have all the tabs open for you, so I can tell you what they're all worth. Let me go to my seller account because I do want to tell you what I sold. That would be interesting. And I do want to do the whole Screenomatic thing. That glitch is really annoying. I don't know if anybody watching my reseller videos has heard me talk about glitching. I used to do videos like I showed Craigslist and I showed Listia, what I bought. I even showed you what I was selling currently on Amazon at one point. So if you haven't seen those videos, definitely go back and you can see those videos in my reseller corner section where I have all my reseller stuff. But I don't know how it's going to look when I record it. When I record the screen on Screenomatic. Last couple times I tried to do something like that, my computer froze. The video didn't come out very well. The audio didn't come out at all. The computer's weird. And I don't know if it's because I turn off the volume sometimes, all the time, when I'm on the computer, like late at night, and my wife's here. I gotta log in. Hold on. So I'm logging in. Okay. And maybe that's it. I don't know why, but Screenomatic was acting weird before, and now I got that glitch. So now it's like so awesome. Um, just to add a little bit of balance for something. All right, but I did sell a couple items in the past couple weeks. So let me tell you what those are before I end the video. And I have been selling a decent amount. I know some things I want to go back, and some things I started to get into, and how did I have some stuff. For some reason, it's not telling me what that is. I don't know if I have something. Ooh, wait. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. I was like, what? I had the way I shipped this last listy order weirded me out. It's not showing when I sold last. Did I sell last? Well, I will tell you this. I sold Prima Publishing Need for Speed Underground Strategy Guide. Something I picked up in Tennessee when I was down there. Sent it in. I believe I paid. What the world did I just do? Hold on here, buddy. I'm weird now.